Good morning and welcome to a Q&A session with Coach Edu. And today's question comes from Maxime. Short question. Do you do heart rate training and how does it work?
CoachEdu.net.
Maxime, thank you very much for that question. Yes, I do heart rate training, and all of the training that I do with the athletes that I coach is based around the principles of heart rate training. You see, when you are running normally, when you're running in say, your favorite 5K, 10K, half marathon, whatever the case may be, the pace that you're running at is based around your anaerobic threshold. You're normally racing at just slightly below your anaerobic threshold. And that's the most sort of efficient type of pace, or the highest pace that you can maintain over that distance. But when it comes to training, you're wanting to increase the pace that you can run at that slightly below anaerobic threshold type of level. So you do two types of training. One, training at really low heart rates, so that your aerobic threshold, the threshold at which you produce no lactic acid and you're running 100% without in your maximum fat burning zone and all of those type of things. When you operating at aerobic threshold, then if you do most of your training there, then what happens is over a period of time you increase the pace that you're able to run at aerobic threshold. And if you can increase the pace that you're running at aerobic threshold up to really close to where your race pace was before, then your race pace will move up because you've got that additional gap of speed, if you understand what I mean. And likewise, what you're wanting to be able to do is increase the heart rate at which your anaerobic threshold sets in. And to do that, you will do a couple of selected workouts per week that tax your anaerobic threshold, that pushes you beyond your anaerobic threshold for a period of time, and then you drop back and recover and push beyond and recover. In other words, interval training or heel repeats. Both interval training and heel repeats both push you into the red. They push you way over into your anaerobic threshold level, and these type of workouts increase the heart rate at which your anaerobic threshold kicks in. And that's the other effective form of training. The athletes that I coach do none of their training at, or almost none of their training at their slightly below anaerobic threshold race pace type of heart rate, because it's just simply not an efficient way to train. Also, you only do 1 or 2 sessions per week up into the anaerobic level. Otherwise, you build up way too much fatigue in the system and you're not able to bash out the next interval set at the intensity that you're needing to be able to do. So, therefore, 80% of the time that you take in your training is down at the aerobic level, the way down, really slow type of level. Picture it, 80% of the time that you go out for a run, you'll be able to go out for a run with your girlfriends and hold an animated conversation from start to finish without needing to stop your conversation to be able to gasp for breath. If you're needing to gasp for breath by having this animated conversation with your girlfriends, then you're pushing too hard and you need to back down the pace, down to the level where you can continue holding that animated conversation. I hope that makes a whole lot of sense to you. And remember to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, share it out amongst your friends. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and to be able to stay subscribed to my channel for all the new content that comes out every single day of the week. And last but by no means least, remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Whoa! Oh!